Hi there. Yeah, how are you doing today? Welcome to Outward Bound Outfitters, where your outward bound adventure is just one purchase away. Is there something I can help you with today? Oh, you're looking for an entire outfitting. Okay, for a camping trip. Okay, fantastic. That's very exciting. Where are you thinking of going? Oh, yeah. I heard that was a fantastic place to go. I've never been myself, but especially if you're looking to go on your first camping trip and backpacking trip, that's kind of like the most popular and the most suited place to go. For sure. Yeah. Well, I'm so happy for you. That's great. If you don't mind, can I just ask you what exactly items are you looking for? I know you're looking for a whole outfitting. Is there anything that you already have? Okay. Okay, if you don't mind, I'm just going to create a file for you here and pull that up, okay? Just record this so I don't end up repeating myself and having to ask you a couple times. Okay, fantastic. Okay. Can I just get your first name? And your postal code as well, please, just so I can create a file for you. Okay. Okay, fantastic. So, what is it that you already have? Is there anything that you've maybe inherited from family members that you might already have in your arsenal? Or are you like a complete beginner? Okay, so you've got like the boots, the clothing, things that you would need for camping. Okay. Then yeah, why don't you go ahead then and just tell me what we are looking for today. Okay? Okay. Backpack. Okay. Light source. Okay. Dish or cooking set. Okay. A sleeping bag. Excellent. And a tent. Okay. Okay. Anything else? No. Fantastic. Okay. Do you have any particularities that you're looking for any of these items? Is there a certain brand that you want? A certain feature that you want with anything? Okay, you're open to recommendation. Fantastic. I quite enjoyed that because then it gives me the option to show you an option or two for certain items and then pull up maybe one particular item that I think in a certain category would really suit you. Okay, and then if there's anything that you don't like or you're not sure about, just let me know and I'll try to find some other options for you. Fantastic. Let me just pull up what I'm thinking here. One moment, please. For that one, I think I'll show you that one. Okay. Show you. I've got two backpacks I think that you might like. Two head lamps as well. Oh, not that one. That one. Okay. Okay. I think we're all ready to get started. Excellent. Yeah, just grab one of the chairs that are back there. Yeah. Bring it over here. That's fine. That's what they're meant for. Okay, so I thought first off, if you're all ready to go here, I would start with your light source. I am going to bring you 2 headlamps as you are doing a mix of camping, maybe a little bit of portage backpacking. So I thought rather than giving you a heavy duty lamp, I would give you 2 headlamp options here. These are very bright, they're great, and they're hands-free as well. You can take them with you if you're ever, needing to go out into the woods to go to the washroom late at night, etc. Okay? So the first option I have here is this very neat hat headlamp. Just turn it off so I'm not blinding you in the eyes there, but it is a thin black toque that has the 2 little lights on the front here, as well as the button that turns it on and off. The benefits and the pros of this is it is a hat as well as a headlamp, so it's great for like early spring, fall, winter camping if you need that warmth but you don't want to have to layer like a hat and a headlamp on top of one another. So it's a double feature, and it's thin enough that if you wanted to layer under another hat or your hood of your coat or something, it wouldn't be too warm. As well, in the back, there's the little battery pack here that you can replace on your own. I find that they last a very long time. So that's a great feature. The negative of this is the 2 things of, obviously it's in a hat, so that's great for warmth, but if you want something that's not so warm, or you're trying to camp in the middle of summer, it's not going to be a great fit. It might be a little too hot. And the other downside of this one is that it is only a 1 level light. So it's going to provide you with light, but it's not going to be like the other headlamp that I have to show you today that has 3 different levels of light. Okay, so I'm going to put that one aside for you there. And then I've got here this red fancy headlamp. It is bright, so you're not going to lose it in your tent or your bag. It's got, like I was saying, the 1, 2, 3 different modes here. It's got adjustable middle part as well as for your head, so it can fit to your size. Excuse me. And the batteries are contained in the front here. And it's very lightweight, so that is a fantastic option. So the pros of this one are obviously the 3 level lights, the adjustability, the bright red color so you won't lose it in your bag or anything, as well as that it's, just got that extra brightness and it's very light. The con compared to the other one that I showed you is that it's not going to provide you with warmth. So you would, if you were camping in the winter, maybe late fall, colder weather, you're going to have to pair it with a hat of some sort. Okay. Yeah, so tell me what you're thinking. There's no pressure to buy anything today or to pick any of my options if you want to see something different. These are just the ones that I would recommend for your level and for what you're looking for and your price range as well, right? Is there a preference for either, or do you want to come back to this later? Okay, fantastic. That's a great choice. I have one that's similar as well, so I think that's a very good option. Great, great, great. So I'm going to move on to the cooking items now, and then we're going to move on and upward to the bigger products like the tent, the sleeping bag, and the backpack options for you. Okay? Fantastic. So I have this tin set for you. It comes with this large, actually quite large plate. This small bowl. this 3-piece utensil set. So a mini butter knife, a mini fork, and a mini spoon. You can also purchase separately a certain holder and a clip set that kind of holds them all together so that you don't lose them. Okay, so that is all together. And then finally for the cooking set, we have these fantastic it's a cup that is mixed with a mug. So for cold drinks, you can just keep it open like this. It's quite a large size as well, but it's very light, so that is fantastic for carrying around. But it also comes with a lid, so if you're having a hot beverage, you can close the top and keep that like that, or open it to sip from like that. So I've used similar ones in the past, and I quite enjoy them for the reason that they're able to keep your drinks nice and warm. So that is the one set that I would recommend for you. It's our in-house brand, but it is a great brand that is both affordable but is very durable. I've never had anyone come back to me saying that the set was, falling apart or having any issues, things like that. Yes, so we can look at other options, but this is one that I would highly recommend. Yes, I can get the price for you right now. It is $45.99. Yes, I know, exactly. So for the durability and for having the whole set, it's just a single person set. But if you're just looking for yourself, I think between that price range and the quality of the materials, you'd quite enjoy them. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Hold them and take a look and see. Yeah, you see what I mean? Exactly. Well, yeah, and again, if you want to come back to this later, if you want to think about it, we can set it aside, think about it, and then if you want to look at some other options later, we can do that. Okay, why don't we do that? Fantastic. Great. I'm just going to go now and grab the bigger gear for you, okay? So if you sit tight for a moment, I'm going to collect all of it and show it to you. Okay, great. One moment. So I'm going to start you off here with my sleeping bag recommendation for you. This is at a very affordable quality. It is a down-filled sleeping bag, so it's very warm. It's 3 seasons, so it would not be so hot that you'd be overheated. In the winter, but not so cold that if you were to be camping in early spring, late fall, that you wouldn't freeze. Yeah, it's such a bright, lovely color, isn't it? Yeah, let me unclip it for you here. It doesn't come with a bag. Unfortunately, that is a separate purchase. Our more expensive sleeping bags do come with it. You can get some very affordable ones if you'd like. Just put this over here. Okay. I'm just going to roll it up for you to see. It's quite long. It's a standard length though, because you're tall, but you're not that tall, so I don't think you need the longer or the shorter length sleeping bags. It's really soft, it's very comfy, it's got a black liner, as well as a clip at the top to cinch it around your head if you ever were in need of some more warmth or snugness around your head and your face as you slept. zipper. Okay, nice and toasty. Yeah, so what are you thinking with this one? I'm glad you quite like it, that's great. Yeah, for sure. Do you want to feel how the material? Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's something where it doesn't feel like it or look like it'd be very soft, but you feel it and it's quite nice. Yeah, it's a good option. Yeah, that's the price. Yeah, this one is not expired. That's not the word. A discontinued model from the brand. So that's why it's a little bit cheaper. We're just trying to get the last of our stock out of the store before we have to bring in the new style. Yeah, so I would recommend getting this one now if this is one that you're seriously thinking about. Okay, that's great. Well, that was nice and easy. Good. Okay, I'm going to set this aside with the other beer you've chosen so far. And then I'm going to move on to, I think we'll go on to your tent, if that's okay. Yeah, for sure. So I've got one option for you. Yes. Don't know how well I can hold it up for you there, but as you can see, it is an A-frame tent. So it's not the traditional round or more square tents. It kind of harkens back to the older styles of tents from, even the pre-60s. So it's very exciting. It is a 3-person tent. I decided to grab a 3-person tent for you, as I thought that while I could grab you a single-person tent, if it sounds like you're going camping with friends or anything, having a 3-person one is great for if you have friends, family who don't have a tent, or you be more comfortable all sharing a space. I thought to bring this option up for you. It's going to be a bit heavier. It's about 10 pounds compared to the 1-person tents. We could take a look at those if you were interested, but again, I thought this would be a better option. And on top of that, generally with tent sizing, I at least personally find that they say it's a 3-4-person tent or the size, but generally it's a little bit smaller than would be comfortable. They're basically measuring how many people you could have squished together in a space. So you could have three people in this, but 2 people it's more comfortable. Yeah. Yeah, so you had any concerns about that? Yeah, so that's gonna come down to what you personally feel. If you feel it's gonna be too heavy, we can look at some different options. Yes, exactly. So you are free to divvy up the weight if you're going to be going with different people and you're going to share the tent. That might be an option as well. What are you thinking with this one? This is just the cord as well. It zips it up, and all the material is in there. I will go show you an example on the floor where all the tents are located later, just because I can't open this right now with it being Do you think you're gonna go for it? Okay, fantastic to hear. I'm very excited that you chose this one. I'm glad that you've been liking it so far. That's great. Yeah, I'm so happy that then I can read you well enough that I can find some good options for you. Yeah, been great. Usually I don't have customers that are so easy to find stuff for, so this works out very well. Okay, so lastly, we're going to be moving on to some backpack options for you. I've picked out two that are varying in size and color and a little bit in shape, but they're basically going to hold the same functions. It's really going to be the difference of how big it is and how much it holds. Okay, so this is going to depend on how much you're thinking you're going to carry with you every time you camp, etc. Okay, why don't we start off with the smaller one here. I've got this lovely red one. This is a pack that I brought to you because I actually own this one myself. It's the Tour 30, and so it is a good mid-size backpack. It's good for smaller trips, maybe for camping with multiple people, so you're going to share carrying a lot of your gear, etc. It's a bright color, so you can be seen very well from a distance. It's got the top part here with this lovely top pocket, and in it I've got two items for you. I've got an emergency blanket and a pocket utility knife. So it comes with like a bottle opener, a mini knife, a little pick as well, I believe. Yeah, so those are two items that are exclusively coming with this backpack today. So the one thing about our company is that we, with our backpacks especially, because they can be such big investment purchases, we always have to include a little mini gift or two that might be helpful for your camping experience with each one. So the other one has a different item as well. So some of them are one or two items, some of them are just the one. Yeah. So that is the easy accessible top pocket. This bag, what I love about this bag is that it's got tons of little hooks on it, so you can clip things on it, hold things on it, anything you need to access easily. We flip this over. Got the main entrance of the bag here with the cinching clip. Down on the inside here, if you can see, that's the main area of the bag. There is a big pocket for a water container, water filter. We've got hooks. On the front here for trekking poles or any other pole-like material you may need to bring with you. What I like about this bag a lot is on the sides it's got one, and on the other side two zippers for side pockets for easy reach of maybe sunglasses, sunscreen, snacks, anything you want to get easy access to. And then on the top, it's got easy, very adjustable clips to hold the cover in place. And then on the bottom, it's got this massive pocket. It's also easy access. That comes with this bright orange that actually matches your sleeping bag. This bright orange rain cover, so you can put it right over top. If it's raining, snowing, it's waterproof. It'll help keep all that off your bag. Protect everything inside here. Okay, and then on the back, this mesh for breathability and a frame that keeps it off your back just enough so that when you're wearing it, you're not getting all sweaty or damp on the back, right? Okay, so that is the first backpack. And then I've got backpack number 2 for you. As you can probably tell, it is a bit larger than the other one that I showed you. So this is going to be great for if you're thinking you're going to take longer trips eventually, if you're going to be maybe going on trips with friends where you're going to be sharing more items between everyone, a bit more food, things like that. But again, it's got the breathable backing. It's not a frame off the back so much, but it's a material that's not going to get sweaty. It's got the clips on the front. It's got these nice clips here as well on either side that are great for clipping anything on to like right in front of you. Same at the top here, there's a nice hook. Lots of adjusters. This one, because it's much larger, has a huge buckle on the front. Just to keep it around your waist. On the front, you're going to see a lot of the same features as the red one. Again, it's just going to be on a larger scale. And the only other difference is that the red has a couple more accessible pockets. So this one doesn't have the zippers down the sides like the red one does, things like that. But that's the only really main difference, is the size and the pockets. This is the top pocket here. Comes with a hat for camping, keeping the sun out of your eyes, which is very important, etc. That one just has the one item, but it's a really handy item nonetheless. Then we've got, same as the other bag, a massive pocket. This one, again, as you saw, can hold way more items, so that can be very helpful. It's got this, unlike the other one, it's got a nice big pocket on the front, so that's fairly accessible as well to grab anything out of. We do have, though, on this one, it's not separate pockets, but there's little access points. So if you got all your stuff in the main area, if you purposefully try to keep some items in better reach, you might be able to reach in and just grab it, rather than pull everything out of your bag. Okay. This one has Velcro on the sides. Also hold your trekking poles or anything that you desire, and the bottom, you can see it, also has a massive pocket, so I would say that'd be the easiest to reach space. And on the very bottom, you can see there's this Velcro that also holds the rain cover for this backpack. And the great thing with this one is this one has an attachment, so it's permanently fixed to the backpack. It's this big black cover. So that's fantastic. And then when you're done, okay, it's right back in there. Okay. I know it's a big choice. I don't know what it is about the backpack, but it feels like such a personal choice all the time. Okay. So, tell me what you're thinking. Yeah, so I can go over the two like pros and cons again between the two to help you decide. I know it's a hard decision. So basically, again, the blue one is obviously much bigger. It can hold much more gear, but that is a con if you're traveling by yourself and you're overpacking. The pros of this one as well is the clip and the mechanic that kind of holds onto your rain cover, so you're never going to lose it or have it fall off your bag. And then for the red one, the con is that it's smaller, but that could also work for you if you're looking to not carry so much. And the pros are definitely that it's got way more accessible pockets and clips so that you don't have to take the backpack off anytime you say you wanted to reach your phone, you wanted a snack, things like that. Yeah, that's where the hard choice comes in for sure. Did you want to take a look at any more, or? Okay, so you have made a decision. Okay, that's great. Well, then I'll set that one aside for you, and then we'll get you all set. Okay, well, that's fantastic. And so let me put everything in the system here so we make sure we didn't miss anything for you. Okay, so we've got the tent. Is a check. We've got your sleeping bag that you picked. We got the backpack. Exit that one's. We've got the headlamp. And you said that tent we're going with. Okay, you decided. Perfect. Add that one. Fantastic. And then what were you thinking? I think the last one was the cooking that you were kind of iffy about. You want to go with that one? Okay, for sure. Again, no pressure if you want to go look at anything else. No? Okay. Fantastic. Okay. So, I think you are all set. Was there anything else that you wanted to view today? Okay. Yeah, for sure. Well, you know what? You feel free, go browse around the store. If there's any little gadgets and gizmos that you're looking for, you can feel free to add them to your cart. And I'll just have an associate bring everything to the front for you for when you're ready, okay? Okay, great. Well, thank you so much for coming by and making your purchases here. I hope you come by our little shop again if you're ever looking for any outdoor gear. We hope that you had a fantastic day, and please let Katie at the front know how I did today, and you can rate my service, okay? Okay, fantastic. Okay, well, happy camping. Take care. Bye now.